There it is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Empowered Living. I'm Dr. Priscilla. My first question is, have you ever experienced a time in your life, maybe today, where it seems that everything is going so fast that you may be left behind? Let me assure you, it's not true. You're not being left behind. You're at the place where you should be at this very moment. The more you know, the more you learn, the more you grow, the faster you too will move. So until you're ready to move, you are exactly where you are. The main thing to remember is that you are in charge of the decisions that are made about you. You get to accept the things that you know to be true. You get to deny those things that are not true. And what does it matter? This comes with wisdom. This comes with aging, that no matter what you do, no matter when you do it, you had some say in the activity or the action that takes place. Now, I'm starting to come online live as opposed to recording information to share with you. Here are my notes for today. And I want to share with you why it is important for self-care. If you want to have an empowered life, it is very important that you take responsibility for making your life as enjoyable as possible. And you can do this with simplicity. Doing things with simplicity does not necessarily mean that it is going to be the healthiest thing, but it isn't going to kill you if you do it in moderation. So would you like an example? Today is Friday, and I have no intentions of cooking. We're having pizza. And I'm starting to cook that pizza within the time that I'm online with you guys right now. And after that pizza, after 15 minutes or 17 minutes total, 15 minutes here, it will be time for dinner to be served. Now, we're not going to eat dinner right now, but I'm going to eat my lunch and my dinner. And that is preserving myself to do whatever it is that I want to do in the later parts of this evening. If you are going to watch the replay of this, I want to say right now, thank you for watching the replay. If you're here and you are not responding in the chat, I want to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And if you take small amounts of self-care every day, putting lotion on your hand, washing your face, all of those things add up to being a gigantic improvement in your well-being. But I want to talk to you about other things that are going to help you have and live an empowered life. So I'm going to read this, then I'm going to talk about it. What if I told you that taking small moments every day to care for your body, mind, and spirit can truly transform your life? How do you take care of yourself in your daily routine? Share how daily habits such as exercise, meditation, and breathing can drastically improve your mental health and productivity. So if we look at exercise, and it doesn't have to be anything huge. There are 14 stair steps here in my son's and daughter-in-law's house. So I spend a lot of time going up and down those stairs. That counts as exercise. Is it intentional? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But if you have stairs, and in my case, 14 stairs, take a 5-minute break and go up and down those stairs for 5 minutes. That is going to be great use of your time, and you're doing it intentionally. Now, you may do more than 5 minutes of going up and down the steps, but they are not intentional. While you're doing those steps of going up and down, maybe it would be great if you could have some meditative thoughts. Say something that will move you. I'm going to have a great day today. These are my mantras. Today is going to be the best day of my life. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. I'm enjoying today. This does for me, it removes anything that I'm typically finding that resurfaces in my mind, like the economy. I think I talked about that a little bit yesterday. If I'm giving myself mantras, I don't have time to think about a depressing economy. And you want to free your mind of that so that you have a spirit of enlightenment. You can't carry a burden of things that you can't control around with you all day without it's taking a toll on your body, your mental fatigue. And sometimes I could say, listening to the news, I become mentally fatigued. So if you have steps, if you don't have steps, what could you do? You could just walk around your house, walk from one room to the other, but you're doing it with intentionality. Let's see, what else did I have in here? Breathing. Take a moment and do a set of 5 minutes of box breathing. You don't have to do this with the walking with the steps and the box breathing. Throughout the day, take the time to do some box breathing. So what exactly is box breathing? Box breathing is when you are breathing, inhaling, hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hold for 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you do that for a count of 4. Do that for 5 times or for 5 minutes. Let me turn my timer off. Alexa, stop. Thank you for waiting. All right, let's do a rep. Breathe in, hold for 4. Breathe out. Breathe in, hold for 4. Breathe out, hold for 4. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. So I only did it 4 times, but you can do this for 5 minutes. Just set your Alexa to help guide you so that you know that you've got that done. This is a way of clearing your mind, and it's cost effective. It doesn't cost you anything, and it brings in some freshness to your brain. Let's see. The next thing that I want to say is talk about exercise as a foundation. How often do you incorporate exercise into your daily routine? Even a few minutes of walking or stretching can make a huge difference in your energy and focus. Because I have a grandbaby, I get a lot of exercise. We ride our bicycles. Well, I pretend to ride his tricycle, but I'm chasing him, throwing balls to him, throwing balls at him. He's doing the same, almost like it's dodgeball. And the summer actually allows for that because we have longer hours outside and we get the fresh air. So all of that is so, so good and wonderful. I talked about meditation and being mindful. Meditation at point for me is when I'm sitting down and just reflecting and thinking, not about the economy, not about anything that is disruptive, something that is unpleasant, but just enjoying having my own space, having a place of solitude where I can just go and talk to myself or read my Bible or read motivational texts or listen to inspirational music. All of those things will calm you and it will, I think, increase your lifespan. Now, I want to finally talk to you about a community. For those of you who are not aware of the Power of 10 community, it is available for anyone who wishes to join. It is completely free. And I'm creating an ebook that will be completely free. It's not so much about the power of 10, but it is mentioned in there about the power of 10. So if you would like to have a community to help you grow your YouTube channel as this one was grown, not because of the power of 10, but the principles of what I learned, I've incorporated those into the power of 10. And you're going to actually see engagement, feeling engagement, and a community. If this sounds like something that you think you would benefit from and would like to be a part of, I'd love to say welcome home. Hey, Yvette, how are you today? Blessings to you as well. It's good to see you on this Friday. I hope things are going well. Life is very good for me. And I was just inviting people to be a part of the community of the Power of 10. If you're not familiar with the Power of 10 community, I'd like to invite you to check us out. It is where a group of YouTubers are joining together and growing our YouTube channels to become a YouTube partner. And throughout the week or the weeks that you participate, you will find that you're not alone. You'll find that someone is reading your posts, leaving you comments, and engaging with you almost on a daily basis. So if you'd like to know more about that, just leave a note in the chat after this live stream goes off. When I leave this live stream, and I'll get you information about that. So I'm going to end this live stream, but thank you so much for showing up and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye for now.